All right, thank you very much for joining us. The Serious Matters on ONIF TV. My name is Olukunle Abraham. Well, we'll go straight to the matter at hand. PDP and Wike is in the news, and I do not know how long they're going to be in the news, but they are still in the news for not the good reasons anyway. Nothing good still coming out. I think things are getting worse and worse by the day. Wike is jetted out of the country earlier on today, though sources close to him say cannot really tell where he actually went to, but somewhere in Europe. You know, he went somewhere in Europe. But then we are not sure as to what he went to do or where he went to, whether it is still on these PDP issues and all of that. But then at the moment, PDP begs Wike as he alleged betrayal. He said in the news yesterday or 2 days ago that Ayu, the present chairman of the PDP party, the People's Democratic Party, allegedly collected 1 billion naira to manipulate the presidential primaries. My question is, why are you waiting up till now? Why did you wait up till now? And to take that question further is that, look, if the presidential primaries had favored him, or if the presidential primaries had favored Wike, will Wike be speaking, or will he be spilling out, all these supposedly secrets, that had to do with the party, primaries and all of that? You see, this is Serious Matters on ONIF TV, and we will try as much as possible to dig deep into issues and matters that make the round. And this particular one, I have said times and again that a house that is divided against itself will not stand, cannot stand. It is impossible. A house that is divided against itself. Look, when you have a party that keeps fielding a man who, after every 4 years, he lives outside the country, he does not feel the heat of what is going on in the country, and comes back every 4 years to come and contest presidential elections, and if he loses again, he jets out of the country and he comes back in another 4 years, and it goes on like that. Now, when I saw some of the things that I saw in the news earlier on, before I go into details, my conclusion is this: that number one, Atiku Abubakar does not need to become president. Or let me put it this way, that he is just wanting to add that becoming president to his CV or his lifetime CV. Because when you look at the way he's handling these issues, it doesn't look like somebody who knows that this division in his party can cost him. And as a matter of fact, it's not as if the PDP are going to win the 2023 presidential election. I mean, with the way he is. I mean, it's not like let me not say they will not win. But personally, I'm not going to vote for PDP. So, and I know so many people outside there, because we do not want to keep bringing recycling. The same person. No. We do not want that. No, but we're not going to do that. But let's even have a level playing ground. Let's even have a level playing ground. Like, okay, let's even say that PDP was to win this election. Let's even say that PDP was the obedience of the present time. Now, is this how Atiku would have handled the whole thing? It looks to me like he doesn't mind. It looks to me like he has not lost anything. These guys have so much money. It seems like for me, I believe that because he's one major financial of that party. I believe so. That he's one major financial of that party, and so whatever comes out of it, it's okay. He just wants to stand on whatever he wants to stand on. This time around, he feels that he has nothing to lose. Do you know how much it costs to contest for presidential election? And this man has been doing it for about 7 times, thereabouts, 5 to 7 times he has contested. That's probably the 7th time he's contesting. And, as of now, winning is not even in view. Because in the party, there are issues. There are issues. There are issues. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that the presidential candidate will allow matters to get to this point where a party member will begin to spill matters that have to do with, that have to do with the inside of the party. And it all started out with, people not standing by what they say, not doing what they say. And that is to show in the bigger picture, there is no way we can trust this party with whatever their manifestos are. Or whatever their manifesto is. Whatever promises they make, there's no way we can trust them. And for instance, the party chairman said if the PDP fields a northerner as his presidential candidate, he was going to resign. Up till now, he has not resigned. And Atiku is not a southerner. He's not a southeasterner. So what are we saying? Why can't you just fulfill simple promises? Why can't you just fulfill simple, you just make, and you are the one that made the statement. Nobody forced you. Look at how you are causing division in the party. And Wike, he doesn't look like somebody who, like I've always, like the way he does his things anyway, even though he's beginning to get out of that range of control, as it were, because it's beginning to spill. It's beginning to spill. Now, let's go into details. Before he jetted out of the country today, he alleged that the chairman of the People's Democratic Party, Ayo Iyochahayu, who they have been saying should resign, on which ground, some governors and members of the campaign council of Atiku are pulled out of, the campaign council. They said he had to resign. He had to resign. For reasons why they said he had to resign. And now they are saying that, look, but Oga, remember, we know now, we know that you collected 1 billion naira from really to manipulate that election. Well, now PDP on we still here now. We don't know where thing go cover for this. Say, wait till they shield APC on now the issue of Muslim tickets. And I do not know. Maybe it's even intentional. Maybe it's even intentional. And the issue of Osibajo, Vice President Professor Yemi Osibajo, and ex-SGF Babashir Lawal not being in his campaign team. His name, their names missing. Former Speaker of the House, not being on Dogara, not being on that list as well. In any case, in the news, just not quite long, it was said that it was the president who said their names should be left out so that they can face, their assignments. And I felt, well, that's okay. I wasn't expecting to see the name of Professor Yemi Osibajo on that list anyway. He should have, I think he has his hands full of assignments, for him to just encumber himself with campaign issues at this time. And, when you now come to think of the fact that he was tagged a betrayer, why will a betrayer now come and be in the council of the person that was betrayed? I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So he's not out of place to have left him out if on a very neutral ground, apart from the fact that the president said that he should be left out of the whole thing. But then let's stay on this matter of this PDP issue. A house, like I've always said, that is divided against itself will not stand. And this is shredding the chances of the PDP at all. If they were to be considered at all, they do not have a Muslim ticket issue. They do not have it. We are not even talking about certificates. Nobody is talking about certificates in their camp. Nobody is saying anything about anything. They are the ones having issues with themselves. And I saw in one of the comments, somebody said, well, thanks to Wike, because this might just be God trying to stop somebody from becoming president and all of that. But let's go deep. Let's go a little bit deeper. Let's look at this allege of 1 billion naira. That was alleged earlier on. The crisis rocking the People's Democratic Party took a new dimension on Friday, with the Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike making a series of allegations against the chairman Iyorchia Ayu and the party's presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar, amongst others, while the People's Democratic Party is waving the olive branch in the direction of the governor. Ayu and Atiku refused to react to his outburst. At the People's Democratic Party's convention in May, Wike had pulled 237 votes to finish Atiku second behind Atiku, a former vice president whose 371 votes gave him the privilege of flying the party's flag in the 2023 presidential election. Although Wike has continued to pledge his loyalty to the People's Democratic Party, he said he was not going to resign. He said he's not going to leave the party, and he dared the PDP to suspend him. He is insistent that following the emergence of Atiku, the national chairman of the party, Ayu cannot continue to preside over the affairs of the People's Democratic Party, given that he is from the north like the presidential candidate, and so he is afraid. I just borrowed the word afraid, not in the sense of fear, no, but then that he's afraid that there might not be some level, there might not be a level playing ground, there might not be equity, there might not be justice, there might not be fairness in the dealings of the party. Well, as touching the issue of manipulation, still Wike talking there, the Rivers State Governor said that he lost, he said, it's a report. There was this report that Wike, who lost the presidential candidate to Atiku in the May primaries, has so far refused to be swayed by entities to work with Ayu. He said if not for the love he and others in his camp had for the main opposition party, they could have prevented the PDP convention from holding. He said Wike, who revealed this in an ongoing media parley, alleged that the People's Democratic chairman Iyorchia played a vital role that was detrimental to other aspirants in the emergence of Atiku as the PDP flag bearer. The governor alleged that Ayu called several presidential aspirants to step down for the former vice president during the convention. He was calling aspirants to withdraw for Atiku. He said, I was there, Saraki and others were there. He manipulated the delegates. There was nothing Ayu did not do to ensure Wike didn't emerge, Wike said. The governor added meeting upon meetings were going on, pressures were being mounted on people to step down. Even on the night of the convention, meetings were going on. That is why we started our convention late. Some of the retired generals were involved. Some of the meetings were held in their houses. There is nothing they didn't do for me to step down. Those who know me know that I would have stopped the convention even if heaven falls. Oh, well. This is serious matters. It's serious matters. But you know what makes it more interesting is that, well, we're sure to see a lot of things unfold, you know, as we get closer to the election. And that is much more if this whole sagacity going on in the People's Democratic Party is not resolved quickly. And I think it's important that they resolve it and let the sleeping dog lie, instead of them, you know, making, you know, trying to expose, because I think that most of the things that they are even exposing, oh, that somebody collected 1 billion naira, that somebody did it, that somebody did that, it's an in-house thing. It's not even something that people should be hearing. But now that people are hearing, it's making us to know, oh, really? So this is what has been going on underground. You know, it's helping us to make our decisions properly, to take the right decisions. That is it. Now, there was a report that Wike's camp announced their plan not to participate in the campaign council, which was scheduled for inauguration next Wednesday, after a meeting at Wike's private residence in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, on Wednesday morning. Reacting to the withdrawal from the campaign council on Wednesday, Atiku, in a statement he personally signed, reiterated his decision not to interfere in the demand for Wike's removal. he promised not to interfere in that demand for Wike's removal. Well, for me, I don't think that is the best way to handle it. Except there is something that is not being reviewed. Except somebody is hiding something here. Except of a truth, Wike is right by saying that somebody collected so amount of money, so amount of money to make sure that this person emerged as the presidential candidate of that party. Well, it is still Serious Matters on ONIF TV. I'd like that you please feel free to drop your comment, make them simple and civil as much as possible. Your opinions are always very welcome. I appreciate them, and I would also, we would make adjustments where need be when you drop your comments and you let us know what you want us to do to serve you much more better. Well, this is still Serious Matters on ONIF TV. My name is Olukunle Abraham, and these are just our views. These are just simple views. They are, subjects to, oh, well, that was wrong and this is right. No, it's okay. This is Serious Matters. We're just discussing. We're just looking at matters, And like I said, please feel free, but then make your comments simple and civil, not pointing accusing fingers as it were, at anybody and all of that. But then, we look forward to having a beautiful election in 2023, but then I would always advise that please make sure you vote your conscience, vote for somebody who is competent, vote for fairness, vote for justice, vote for unity, vote for peace, vote for equity, don't vote for ambition, don't vote for anybody's ambition. My ambition might not favor you. That is true. My ambition might be selfish. In fact, most of the time, ambitions are selfish. Most times, go and check ambitions. Most of the time, ambitions are self-centered. Let me withdraw the word selfish, but self-centered. So let's not vote for ambition. Let's vote for competence. Let's vote for equity. Let's vote for fairness. Let's vote for justice. Let's vote for growth, and let's vote for peace. And I pray that all will be well with our nation. Come 2023, there will be a new turn. The tide will turn, and it will be in favor of every one of us. Well, we remain obedient and useful. Thank you very much for watching. This is Serious Matters on ONIF TV. Please keep watching, and please don't forget, share our videos with others and like our videos. Thank you very much for watching once again. I love you, and so we'll see you again. Bye-bye.